In the heart of the ancient Middle East, where golden sands stretch endlessly beneath the stars, there lived a people who treasured stories more than gold. For them, stories were not only to entertain, they were meant to teach, to heal, and to keep hope alive. And among those tales lies one of the greatest treasures ever told, A Thousand and One Nights, also known as Arabian Nights, a collection of born from the deserts of Arabia, the markets of Persia, and the temples of India, gathered and retold across centuries. Today, we enter that world where one woman's voice shapes a kingdom. A Thousand and One Nights has no single author. Its tales travel through caravans and ships, whispers in palaces and bazaars. From every culture it touched, a new story was added, until it became a tapestry of dreams, woven from many hearts. But at the core of all these stories lies one unforgettable storyteller, Scheherazade. Once, there was a mighty king named Shayar. He ruled with wisdom and strength, until betrayal shattered his heart. When he discovered that his queen had been unfaithful, his pain turned into fury. In his anger, he made a terrible vow. Every night, he would take a new bride, and by sunrise, she would be executed. One by one, the young women of the kingdom vanished. Fear hung over the city like a dark cloud. No one dared to face the king's madness, except one. The vizier's daughter, Scheherazade, was unlike any other. She was known for her intelligence, her courage, and her love of stories. When she heard of the king's vow, she made a bold decision to marry him herself. Her father wept, begging her not to go, but she smiled gently and said, "I have a plan that may save us all." On her wedding night, as darkness filled the palace, Scheherazade began to speak. Once upon a time, she began, and the air seemed to shimmer with magic. She told the king a tale of Aladdin, the poor young man who found a magic lamp and changed his destiny. Then she spoke of Ali Baba, who discovered the secret cave of the 40 thieves. She told of Sinbad the sailor, who crossed stormy seas and battled giant creatures. The king listened, his heart caught between wonder and disbelief. But as dawn approached, just when the story reached its most exciting part, Scheherazade stopped. And so the nights continued. Every evening, Scheherazade told a new story about courage, loyalty, and love. Her words painted worlds where justice triumphed and kindness mattered. With every tale, the king's anger softened. Night turned into night, story into story, until 1,001 nights had passed. By then, the cruel king had become a man reborn, his heart healed by the stories of the woman he once meant to destroy. Shehrazade's storytelling had saved not only her life, but the soul of a kingdom. A Thousand and One Nights teaches us that stories have the power to transform pain into hope. They can teach mercy to the cruel and courage to the fearful. Through Scheherazade, we learn that words can heal deeper than any sword can cut. Her stories became bridges between darkness and light, between fear and forgiveness. And so, the stories live on, told and retold, from one generation to another, somewhere under another night sky. a voice begins again, once upon a time, and the magic of 1001 nights continues forever.